Hey, Brandon.
Yes.
What horrible stuff are they doing to you? Hey, don't do that. That's like, yeah.
Oh, God damn it. I hate you all.
Why?
Ow.
Look at this.
At
He
least had the
spin.
decency to slap me on the face.
Look at that. You can spin it.
That was complete and total uncalled for.
I bet you just didn't go. Watch Robbie's picture fly all over the place. So what do you think of that? What Mike made?
I think
You know, those are my photos too.
You know, Brandon, when you talk one Brandon's and Robbie's.
Robbie, don't put me in your fantasies. I don't like being in reality.
You need to find new quotes.
But it actually sums up the situation.
But Brandon,
Blah, blah, blah.
Actually,
blah, 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 blah.
Actually, Robbie, right now, technically you would be living in his fantasy.
You are in my reality.
And you are in his reality too.
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
Exist.
No, you don't.
What?
No, you don't have to like it, but you can love it.
That's all right. I'll pass.
You know, look at him. He's sad. After all, we're going to show up in his class tomorrow and enjoy it and take that picture with him. Because remember, when we give this to his teacher tomorrow...
What?
Oh.
Oh.
Well, when you put it that way.
We could take the Jose picture out and this one, and we put some more Robbies.
Yeah, it's 4 Robbies.
I'm chucking it off a roof now.
Here you go, Brandon. Hang on to this. We're going to need it for this class.
Why are you doing this to me?
What?
This isn't fair at all.
What ain't fair? Turlock?
Life.
Robbie, you lie about the classes you take. You were embarrassed of the classes you take. You're embarrassed of the master
I'm
of...
only embarrassed because I'm afraid of what you pull shit like this. This is exactly what I'm afraid of.
You know he's
You
going to
asked
pull
me to
that.
trust you, and yet you pull shit like this.
A question, Robbie.
No, let me speak.
Oh, let me ask you something about trust. Okay, you know I'm going to do this, correct?
Yes.
So you trust I'm going to do this anyways. So in turn, you should trust me.
That's true.
That doesn't make any sense.
Actually makes perfect sense.
No, it don't.
Ask Mike.
Makes perfect sense. Basically, he does what he does, and you could, he doesn't pull anything fast. He doesn't pull any fast ones on you.
At the same time, too,
Yes, he wonders why I
you're
wanted
a
to keep it
schemer.
secret.
You're a schemer.
Or at least you attempt to be.
You're a schemer. You just sit home and scheme and sleep. I'm an agent of chaos, dude. You know, I chase the cars. I wouldn't know what to do with them if I caught them. But hey, I still do it. Am I correct, Brandon?
Pretty much, metaphorically speaking, anyway.
Why do you do this? It isn't right.
Because I'm not a schemer.
No,
I'm not a schemer either.
Is he a schemer?
He tries to be.
No, but that's still scheming. Remember.
No, it isn't.
You saw Batman Begins.
He attempts to.
The only reason I didn't want to tell you about my class is because you pulled things like this, and I trusted you this time around.
Now, you notice that when it was happening to me, he thought it was all the greatest thing ever, but now that it's on the other foot, it's suddenly a great debauchery, some horrible maljustice in the world.
You know, we could wrap it up and give it to his mom.
God, no.
Brandon, you think his mom would like that?
I don't think
She gets to see the side that was spanked when he was born?
Might have some nostalgic value, I suppose.
Oh, yeah.
Why are you doing this?
Because we care about you.
No, it isn't caring about me at all. It's really just pissing me off.
It's pissing me off. You wouldn't like me when I'm
You want me
angry.
to shut that freaking camera through a window?
Hey, what window? Lawyer's window?
Dude,
Have him
you know
pay
what'd be
that
awesome? He chucks it, breaks it, we fine him and sue him for mental anguish.
now? Yeah. Or just lock him up until he pays his $150.
But luckily, I have this cable, so he's going to have to throw the rest of me with it.
Yes. Well, if it becomes the
Oh, and where are you going to get this great adrenaline rush, Hulk? You know, like ladies who get their kids stuck underneath the car and for some reason, they could get this thing and turn the car over. You know, that's the entire premise of the Hulk show, too.
It is, actually.
You know, because Banner's wife died,
Yeah, adrenaline.
and he wanted to shoot himself through with adrenaline.
Yeah, that's true.
You want to give up? Lay on the floor and die. If you don't lay on the floor and die, that means you don't give up. They're still fighting you.
Now I'm saying, what are you angry for? Explain this. Why are you?
Because you guys are being.
Are you saying you guys, or you mean me?
You.
Yeah, I like my credit where credit is due.
You are being a complete and total dickhead, driving me up the wall finally, and I've had enough of it.
It's not driving you up the wall. The camera's on. You're just saying that now.
To drive you to here, so that was pretty nice in my opinion.
You didn't even have the gall to even comb your hair. At least Mike combs his hair like Tim.
And
You notice you and Tim have the same haircut.
Okay, I saw him again. I agree. You're right. I did have the same.
You and Tim separated at birth.
Okay, I agree. There's some similarity. I agree. I'm not gonna say no.
You know, I just realized that you're right.
Like No, bring the Tim lips in. Yes, there it is.
You do know that Tim's bisexual.
So is Mike with the current comments.
Well, no.
Did you see the new ones I put on last night?
No, I haven't. I did see the Jacob one, which was kind of funny, actually. So that was kind of
Which one is Jacob one?
Jacob, the whole, you put a comment like, I think you enjoy this more than Ramon or something like that.
You mean the one with the guy in the rain?
Yeah, that's Jacob.
No, I don't know who that is. I just thought it was funny.
Yeah, it's Jacob. I think it was Jacob from Twilight.
I'm not sure, but hey,
looks like him. So.
I was going. That needs to be put on Mike's side. I wonder if he's gonna put something horrible on it, or Matt's.
I was thinking about putting. Did I put the Shawn Michaels shirtless one?
Oh yeah,
okay.
But Shawn's cool.
Yes, he is cool. That's cooler than Matt. I'll give you that.
Yeah, and Robbie. But Robbie, trust is something that's earned. If you trust someone to do something they're supposed to, they're gonna do it.
Well, I don't want you to do this.
Hey, speaking of which, how's your project going?
You want me to trust you, then don't do this.
That's not. That's a different.
Because I will consider this a betrayal of my trust.
How is it betrayal of your trust?
Because the whole reason I didn't want to tell you guys anything about my class is because I expected you guys to do this kind of shit.
We didn't do it last semester.
Well,
Did we do it last semester?
No, but
who's being all secret like, it's a secret? And making their classes all top secret like he's James Bond. You know, where dun 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 do 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 do.
That was kind of random.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? But you know, you got to ask yourself this: who made himself the mark? Me?
You made.
Did I make myself a mark?
No.
Did he make himself a mark by hiding it?
By being secret.
You know, it's one of those things like when you put it. When you push the shiny new button, the shiny new red button, you're gonna have to touch it. So who made the shiny red button out of their classes?
Now, if you told us this, we would have.
If you just told us right out, I had sex education because I want to learn about sex. I have Photoshop so I can create my sex education projects.
Kill two birds with one stone.
I take English so I can learn how to write porno stories, which I don't do. I take math so I can learn how to use the ruler to measure my penis.
Did he do his program that he was supposed to do?
Oh, he actually did his project. He actually did his clip.
Okay.
And his sister did. His sister was very good, actually.
Okay, good.
And now, if you want to see him master butt kissing, Jeff's clip. It is awesome.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Look at the hate in his eyes.
Why are you so angry for it? We're not saying anything really that mean. Or doing anything like that. Neither is he, actually.
And if you have friends, you're
Now, here's the question. Do you want to go to the big city? You like cities, right?
No.
Okay, whatever. But
You're doing
you
computer
want to
stuff.
be in a big, a job, right?
Yes.
An intense job. What do you want to be? Video game tester? Is that what it was?
Yeah, we're going to have to pause this for a minute. Somebody get something to drink and we'll be back on this.